next section of my journey. Shenandoah National Park. Trail comes right up this way along Skyline Drive. I'm going to come up to this gatehouse up here, pay my permit fee, get my permit, and then I'll head off into the woods. And got 100 and something miles in here. Going to be stopping off to see Dan Emmerman partway through. I just left my cousin's house, visited with Kevin and Missy. It was fantastic. They were awesome hosts. And yeah, so hiking on through. Loft Mountain is tomorrow night's stay, or maybe a little bit before tomorrow night. I'm going to stop there and have some dinner though. So excellent. 40 miles to get picked up by Dan. So this is great. I walked up to the entrance station, was told that I register at the registration box right on trail, and that there is no fee. So here I go. I'm walking back down to the trail, which is about 50 feet ahead, and I'll head up and take care of registering to enter the park. This is the communication tower here. It looks like one. There's strange seats. Sitting here, looking at an Appalachian Trail symbol. I think I might sit down for a minute, have a snack, check things out. But I'm gonna do it in the shade over here, because I ain't crazy. Well, it looks like this is in fact the summit of Bear Den Mountain. First mountain summit in Shanendoah National Park. The seats are still very strange, but it was comfy and bouncy. And continuing on. Just puts us 5 miles into today's hike. We got about another 7 to go. Feeling pretty good though. Little rabbit upon the trail, just hanging out, having a snack, totally ignoring me. I do need to pass though, rabbit. So I'm going to come a little closer. Oop, then you're going to hop away. You're going to keep hopping. You're going to have to go off the trail. There you go. Yay! There you go. Here I am at the summit of Black Rock Mountain. Best view I've had all day. Mostly I've just been inside those clouds all day. So stopped here for lunch, cup of tea. There I come, crossing Brown Gap here. Nothing spectacular about it, but I just had to take note since, well, it's Brown Gap. Awesome morning today, full of fog, sun breaking out over the trees. Today promises to be a much nicer day than yesterday. I just had a nice breakfast at an overlook, and clouds were rolling by. Could occasionally see mountains and not, but I could tell the sun's gonna burn this all off in the next hour, and it's gonna be a beautiful warm day. Great day for hiking. Here we are, 900. Pretty fine. About another week or so, now we hit 4 digits. Let's keep on moving. Finally have some views today. After a whole day of rain yesterday, you can see Skyline Drive here in the background. And looks pretty nice here. So I'm going to continue with my journey, looking over at all of this. Taking a 0 tomorrow, meeting up with Dan. Well earned. And this is me and Dan. Just spent a couple of days with him. Fantastic, fantastic little break from the trail. Thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome.
You are awesome.
Love you, buddy.
Ha. Back on trail after an amazing visit with Dan, and spent a 0 day with him and then a half a day today. Feeling a little weighed down right now, not because I got too much food in my bag, which of course I do, but mostly because I got too much food in my belly. He fed me well the whole time I was there. Enjoyed a great visit, got to see some of his friends, hang out with his wife. And yeah, just generally had a good time. He put me up in a beautiful space with a nice soft bed. And now I'm back here walking through the woods. And be doing this for a little bit longer. I did leave my spoon at his place, but he's gonna mail that to me. And he had a plastic spoon in his car, so I'm good for a couple of days. Kind of a pain though. Oh well. Okay, this is a strange sight to come out to. This is a cemetery in the national park. Huh. And it's just looks to be a regular cemetery. As opposed to some special national park type cemetery, so I don't know. I'm intrigued. That guy liked his trucks and his tractors and his football. I knew everything about that man. Well, not really. That gives me a feel, plus a picture. Nice memorial. I like it. Coming back to the trail. Just came out of Big Meadows, climbing up and up. Not a whole lot of view today. A lot of haze. I don't know if this is just cloudiness or if this is blowing down from Canada. I know New Jersey's a mess. So I think it's probably a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. Okay, I just wanted to show this off. This is just a really nice, easy piece of trail. And it's kind of nice with the grass growing up around it, and the greenery. And it's pretty flat. It's just coming out of Big Meadows. Nice place to be. And I wanted to share that with you. I just spent the night at Skyland Resort. Pretty nice setup here. Had food here in the restaurant, and there was a nice little lodge. I had a room way down there. We got a nice view, and a little hazy, but I'm walking the other direction. Just a little perspective on these millipedes that seem to be in the area. They are huge. Never seen them like this in New Jersey. It's hard to tell how big it is until I put something like my piggy next to it. Then you go, wow. Big. That millipede. So, having a different emotional experience today than I've had in a while. I noticed the past week I've been calling home a lot. And this morning I was just all out of sorts trying to get myself together. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And, you know, I think I'm experiencing an emotion I don't often experience. I'm feeling kind of lonely. You know, I haven't seen my family in a while. I saw some friends. They all had their beloveds with them. And, yeah, I'm really feeling it today. Anybody I would consider a trail family is either way ahead or way behind me. And Sabrina and Angela are both in New Jersey. Well, Sabrina's in Oklahoma. But yeah, so I'm out of touch with all my family, and you know, it's a time out here, and I'm not even halfway done. But I should see my family. I'll be in New Jersey in about a month, and it's a much needed visit. So I might start pushing miles again just so I can get there. Days like today, when you're feeling out of sorts, it's really helpful to come out to a outlook like this. I remember why I'm out here in the first place. The beauty, the serenity, the quiet. Another gorgeous viewpoint. Coming down off the ridge of Rattlesnake Mountain, we've got this fantastic view. No rattlesnakes yet. I saw a garter snake, sort of my little warning saying, hey, we didn't name this Rattlesnake Mountain for nothing. Pay attention. And I've paid attention. I haven't seen anything. I'm not going to complain. It's a weekend. It's a Saturday. It's kind of busy up here, so people could be scaring all the snakes away, and I got zero complaints. I'll just continue to stare at the beauty instead. There's like a little viewpoint out from the trail. Just a couple steps off, and what do we come to? Oh. Come to that. Not bad. Oh. I'm not sure what I'm on now. That's Rattlesnake Mountain right there that I just came over. So, I just came through a little ridge, and I'm coming up over something over here. I don't know what. And now, heading back down onto the trail. Okay, so this is my campsite for the evening. And this is pretty sweet, because from here we simply take this path this way. And this is really nice because this is just about 2 miles north of Jenkins Trail. When you come up the AT, you get to a T intersection, you make a left, and you come right out to here. My dinner rock. view of where I'm sitting. I'm camped just into the woods, but this is my view for dinner. There's the path that goes back into the woods. Well, hello there, black rat snake. Are you going to hang out there all day? Or are you going to cut across the trail so I can go? What are you thinking? What do you think? Shall I pass? You're a good sized guy. I've seen fatter. Oh well, I'm gonna pass on by. Here you are. So pretty. Well, looks like we're coming to the park boundary here. Here is where you would get a permit if you were going sobo, and some info on filling out the permit and packing. And yep, we are leaving Shenandoah National Park. So that's the end of this section. Another couple miles, I get to my hostel, and yeah, Shenandoah is complete.